Let me tell you guys a crazy story of how I sparred and trained with a murderer. Now, this is a few years ago. I was still an amateur. I was still a young kid, and I believe I was getting ready for my amateur title fight. Once a week, this guy would come in and help me train. He was just like a sparring partner. He wasn't really on the team or anything like that, but I knew him. He was in the MMA game for a while. Now, there was nothing really weird about this guy. He was just a taller, skinnier striker for me. Now, every time he would come in, he would just kind of keep to himself. You know, there was nothing really abnormally weird about this guy. He's a quiet kid who would come in, train, you know, do his training, and then leave. After my fight, I won my title fight and whatnot, and then my friend texted me like, hey, did you hear what happened to so-and-so? He unalived his girlfriend. And dude, I couldn't believe it. Like, the things he did was actually insane. Like, reading the whole story, I was like, this is the guy who did it. So what happened was him and his girlfriend got into an argument. A couple days go by and the girlfriend goes missing. So the dad of the girlfriend is obviously worried. He texts and calls the guy that I trained with and is like, hey, so I know you guys, you know, weren't having, you know, the best relationship, and I'm just worried about her. You know, I just want to see, you know, where she is. So he lies at first. He says to her dad that after the argument, she drove off and is staying at a certain hotel. He actually named the hotel. And so the dad goes to the hotel. He obviously asks the people if she's staying here, and they say no. So he asks the guy who unalived her, like, hey, can you please take me to wherever she is? Like, I can't find her. And so he agrees. And so they both are on the car ride to the hotel. And on the spot, that's when he says that he unalived her. And the way he did it was so brutal. Dismembered her limb by limb and then put her in a box and then put her in the back of his trunk for a little bit. And I don't know what he did after that, but I think they said that they found the box eventually in his closet. Also, a creepy part was when I went to his Facebook to look at what was going on. One of the only martial arts pictures that he had up of him training and sparring was with me. I don't know, I just kind of feel weird about it. That was like one of the only MMA pictures, but yeah, that was kind of creepy. But it tells you that, you know, you never know what's going on inside of a person's head.